So here we are in Ath. If there's anything on the screen, pause if you need to. We're on timeline B. Can't remember because I actually had to walk away for a moment. And this is going to be a bit of a heated recording. And it's not even about World of Horror because that's far from the case. You know what? In that regard, let me just look at the second mystery. Knowledge, dexterity, light. I can get all that, so probably 3 stamina damage. But yeah, as of recent, I've run into... Well, I mean, I guess we'll go more for what I've learned from certain recent experiences, but... yeah, so if you're a gaming company of any degree, even if you're... Oh, okay, so we're on Timeline B. Even if you are, an indie game developer, whether you're one person, 2, 3, a couple people, hiring other people to do things for you, let's just say... You gotta know when you're prototyping and when you're not prototyping. And you've gotta know, there's been more than enough companies and or developers, I guess we'll just say, that have not done a great job at, I guess one of the priorities is communicating with your audience. And when you don't communicate with your audience, this is not mentioning Panstaz, by the way. This is not mentioning Panstaz, as people may want to conspiracy connect my words, but that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is just in general. Yeah, you probably want to communicate with your audience somewhat, and make sure that at least when you're not directly communicating with them, that you put out certain you put it out. You don't lie in any part of your advertisement. Not in any part. I mean, some people will try to point out things when they aren't there, but for the most part, if a majority of people, especially if they're your fans, have noticed that... Oh goodness, I'm just a little heated. Actually, I'm a lot heated. If your game is not what people expect for the most part, your fans, I should say, then yeah, that's probably not good. And I'll put it this way: even if a game costs 50 cents, I will return it. So that's not the exact price, but you get the point. Book of Gore, so good. Especially with certain loops in game. Well, they don't work right now, I think, because of certain things not working. But at least with Panstaz, communication there's an attempt at it, alright? And I'm not saying other companies or companies in question did not attempt it. I'm saying, when you attempt it and or when you do it, you can't do things that, look fishy. And look, I've been burned by a lot of companies in the past that I bought video games from over the past, 10 plus years. I've been a gamer pretty much all my life, but... yeah, it's not great. Don't do that. This is more, if no, for no one else than myself. I don't have any weapons. That's why I was considering running, which I will. So, yeah, don't do that. So, yeah, that was a bunch of AF damage, but 5 Doom for 1 damage for the rest of the run. And I have, so basically I'm saving on stamina and or reason to use for Monument, which will save me about 6 Doom. Balancing off the 5 I just spent. Nice botanist forest run, by the way. And yeah, so needless to say, within the past over the past few weeks, I've been burned a lot of things. So thankfully most of them have been like non-committal things, so it's not like I've actually put any money or resources or too much time down. But obviously, since some of you know that I'm on Steam, Steam does allow you to return things within if you've played less than 2 hours, within 2 weeks of the game, buying whatever the game in question, among other things, but usually it's a game. In my case, it's games, so yeah, that was returned immediately. It also didn't take me an hour, so... I'll leave things at that. But that's why I come back to good old World of Horror, which also has I have to re-emphasize, reiterate. What's the word I'm looking for? I was supposed to also buy fuel. Well, it's too late now. Actually, I'm high on Doom. Actually, high on Doom, so I don't want to get the chainsaw. This might be a run. This might be an escape, a no battle run, pacifist run, whatever you want to call it. I'm just I'm energized right now. I'm feeling it. All right, so yeah, it's just within it didn't take me even in an hour, but usually you're returning games, and yeah, I don't care. Listen, as someone who came from quite a frugal background, a background that required frugality to some extent, I'm usually good about putting money away and trying to save it for things. I've failed in the past, but as of recent, as I'm getting older, I'm saving a lot more money. So, yeah, not even $3, $2, $1.50. I'm not doing that, especially since I also like planning out my my scheduling, even though I'm not the best at keeping it sometimes. But for the most part, you know, if I know I'm gonna work, if I know I'm gonna get into a quote-unquote meeting with someone, usually I'm good about that. As for the exact results, I've disappointed more than a few people over the 10 years, I'll say that much. But to the mistakes that these certain companies have made in recent day, I haven't been that much of a disappointment, I hope anyway. So, both to the people basically to anyone I know in real life, especially people I'm working with right now. So, yeah. So I want to do strength here. I really want to do strength, but I also need knowledge. You know what? Let's go full... Oh, we're on an Ath run, actually. Let's do that. So, I don't have any weapon. I guess I'm planning to punch things, because I still don't have a weapon. But I also was considering a run where I'm just running all the time. But even if I get invisibility for every mystery, that's pretty much... I have to run into, like, 2 encounters due to the nature of how I'm in an Ath run. So, on the other hand, I mean, if I run here, it's 5 dooms, so I think I can kill him within, like, 3 turns, which is what I should be hoping to save, but let's find out. Let's hope again. Good. With the Curious Statuette, I will have enough knowledge, unless something weird happens, but, yeah. At the same time, if I talk more about game development, I think I know what I'm gonna do in the next, definitely in the next few weeks, as I'm waiting for, I am planning something for Valentine's, or up to Valentine's, but, I have to check to see if, certain things fit my schedule. Obviously, if you haven't heard it, I'm planning on playing Elden Ring. Whether or not I'm gonna be able to record it is something entirely different, but we'll find out if my setup can actually handle that, because at the very least, you'll be able to see a lot of games where I turn the quality to basically the lowest. That's usually what I personally prefer performance over quality, whether that's because of my living standards and how, you know, I'm just not able to optimize on things, put things to high quality, but even if I was working with the best, I guess, setup to make games look pretty, usually, obviously, if I'm streaming and if I want people to, you know, if I'm trying to appeal to a wider audience, I should leave things on whatever quality I can get to, but when you can't, even then, I still might rather prefer performance, and not, you know, my game crashing. That's a really exaggerated example, but you get my point. So, you know, also we're gonna grab this flashlight. I might as well. I'll keep it in my inventory, but yeah, also we're on Kirie's birthmark, so getting hit by a damage in battle, in an encounter, will be really bad for my curse. Also, I'm a little sick right now, so that's why I might sound a bit different. Oh, my nose! As I do that. So, hey, give me a katana. Give me a katana. Nope, okay, I'm just gonna give up, take, remove Doom, and a lot of stamina. But, I don't know, it depends. I guess, I'm saying objectively resource-wise that wasn't quote-unquote worth it. But if I look at how Doom works, then I mean, at the same time, I'm also willing to believe. Also, if I'm planning to run, another also. If I plan to run, yeah. Third mystery. I am going to use the monument at some point. Yeah, and I'm taking too much damage there, so bye. Unfortunately, we have to let Amy die here, but, I mean, if I die, the old god doesn't get stopped. On the other hand, yeah, so you can't run from this encounter, so we're just going to try to punch him as much as possible. We get 1 guaranteed kick, and, yeah. Otherwise, I should spread them out, but yeah, 3 Doom. Actually, I should brace if I want to save on Doom, but no, I'm not gonna try it. Oh my goodness, that would have been great, but it didn't work. So 67 Doom. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of monument uses. I don't have a curse yet, right? Yeah, so oh yeah, I do. So we got it. Let's get rid of Survivor's Guilt because that's a lot of Doom already. Double Flashlight, might as well sell it. And let's get out of this mystery and into some monument uses. So let's see what this is here. Dexterity, Folklore. Well, I'm using my fist right now, so unfortunately, what was my other check? I can't remember. It was strength or dexterity? Well, either way, I'm taking quick thinking, I guess. And let's actually, yeah, let's heal stamina because we need to use monument. And if it asks for stamina, at the very least, I'll be kind of prepared. So let's get rid of this. Festival Sailors. We'll do Festival first. Yes. Because, I'm just gonna top myself off. Why not? Top myself off, and as we get into, maybe... Do I want to... Yeah, actually this is free, so... Let's see... Nope. I wasn't even lucky enough. So, there goes that, but... Here's hoping I don't use enough. Also, we're on timeline B, that's right. So, oof, yeah, I can't use any spells. Maybe Mind of Gore, Book of Gore. I saw Mind Drain in Book of Gore and called it that. Goodness gracious. But also holding on to spells in case I get self-therapy. Now we're here. This is probably it. Yeah, I'm running. I'm getting out of here. It's less doom for me to try to fight that encounter than it is for me to just run. So here's hoping. We're gonna have to use monument a whole bunch of times. Can I get a luck check at least? Okay, good. Yeah. So here we go. And oh my goodness. Run. I would rather. I'm not gonna attack in combat, so we're gonna run as long as we can. Unless we run into the magician again, then that's just really bad RNG. Unless it's not bad RNG, but we're gonna find out. So this is a boss encounter. I might as well sit here and look. I know I have mangled hand, but let's find out. So 3, yeah, that's bye. They're getting out of here. That's an escape, but I have to. I didn't have to, but it was to my benefit to run. So, you know what? We're gonna fill this empty bottle up, and let's go into mermaids. Sailors. We're gonna get a light source here. So you know what? I'm gonna toss the flashlight and the mask. That way we at least have a weapon. Yes, it's perception, but hey, it's a light source and a weapon. I might as well. What do I want to... I definitely want a monument, so we're gonna see how long we can stay here. I can spend reason. I can keep spending reason. Keep giving me reason. No, keep giving me reason though. Okay, now it gave me stamina. I'll do it one more time. Alright, so what we're gonna do here... my throat. Is do this. And then do this. This is such a strong combo, by the way, which is why I was thinking about it in the back of my head, but whether or not I can use too many of them, so I wanted to ask for funds or stamina here. Alright, that's fine. And now we enter this because we need to get rid of one of these. Broken nose. I'm not planning to rest, so we can leave that. But I do want the painkillers, and I do want to get rid of this mangled hand in case I really need to fight something. And let's leave. So our doom should be okay for the rest of the run, pretty much. But yeah, we're still hoping we survive. All right, when the events are events in Roll of Horror. It's the main source of death. So here's hoping. I did not know the outcomes of that event, by the way. if you had to know, I've been ooh, holy candle. I'll save on that. But I've been researching a lot of forest events, and because it's mainly, I feel like it's mainly forest events. Obviously, there are a few events here and there that I'm just not familiar with in certain locations, but things like this, I know I'm going to lose Doom while losing Reason. I'm Kirie, though, so it's kind of fine. If I don't get self-therapy, though, it's less fine. Unless I pray at the temple here, then it is fine again. Again, I know a lot of events, mostly that, you know, they kind of just stick in my mind, but, yeah. So this, on the other hand, bye. I don't know how you deal with those. Those are meant to have lower HP, quote-unquote, but, so my thought when I first saw those when, .84 came out, was to just kill one immediately, but sometimes their HP is, I mean, it was Fifth Mystery, so, but, oh yeah, so, I could re-roll here, but, that's not happening. So, we're gonna take that, and we're losing stamina, right? Stamina? Yeah, we're losing stamina, so we're gonna heal stamina here, even if you have the dexterity check. Being optimal there is just, there's no point, because, again, here I'm afraid of Doom, so it really doesn't matter. I'll even hear Reason here, just to be sure. Again, I'm already over the threshold. I have 12, I have over 10, I have 10 stamina or more, and I have 7 Reason or more. It's this Doom I'm worried about. Do I have a 6th floor here, by the way? No, so... yeah, I can fail 1, I can't fail 2, and by failing 2, I mean I can't let Takashi-san beat on me, but yeah, let's just go. It's only the Doom checks I should be worried about, and we include Takashi there because he does Doom damage, so he's technically a trial by encounter, except he's not the hardest encounter in the world, but, I mean... you know, see, he's doing 3 Doom damage. He's doing his best. He actually could kill me here. So, wow, yeah, I don't have enough strength for that. Did I? I never healed the frostbite, didn't I? That's what I meant to heal when I went in. Well, so, Alabalabalula. If I really wanted to be fancy, I would trade a bunch of stamina or reason and do a desperation play, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So, take this empty bottle. Take this question mark. Let's see, hold on. 12 damage. And I'm going to throw this. I mean, theoretically that means the same, right? Because that's, what's the difference between that and, I know some people could call it cheap, because there's no skill. I guess technically, if we were gonna say a difference, there's no skill involved with throwing your weapon and then doing the action, which, you know, when you think about it, it really doesn't make sense logically. But when you, as opposed to attacking and then throwing the weapon, which does require something. Oop, I forgot. Hell, right? I took Hell because I took Botanist first. Yeah, good. So, no matter what, we should survive, unless we have magic branded procs that don't appear. I threw my torch, but whatever, we survived here. Is this the 4th or 5th Kirie one? What we're gonna find out when we do Aiko again.